Good morning. Reporting to you live from Toronto, Ontario, because we're going to France today. I'm so excited. It may sound like I'm whispering a little bit because my husband and daughter are sleeping, but I just made myself a fresh cup of coffee. I did my skincare. Last night we got in from Edmonton at around, I don't know, like 5:30. Something quite weird happened on the plane. Like, it was kind of scary. It's never happened, but we were about to land. Like, we were really like descending, and then all of a sudden we were going up again. And I was like, my husband and I noticed at the same time, we're like, what's happening? Like, why did everything suddenly get louder and faster? We should be going like slower and like lower. They just said that there was some sort of like traffic that was too close by to the aircraft that we were on. And I was like, I don't like this getting me down. Like, that's never happened. So we were a little freaked out, but it was a smooth landing that they brought us in very calmly. So my daughter is gonna go with grandma. I am more sad than she is. Like, the last time we took a trip was actually the first time we had taken a trip for that long and that far from her. I was really like sick with anxiety. Like, I had heart palpitations leading up to when she was going to go to grandma and grandpa's house. She was fine. Like, I like told her at the last minute, like, okay, you know, mommy and daddy are going here and you're going with grandma. And she looked at me like she was about to cry. And then she started running around the airport, like celebrating. This time I don't feel as bad. I don't feel as anxious, just because obviously I know she's in good hands, but I just like, she's my baby. Like, just to be far away from her is just crazy, but she's gonna have the best time. Like, getting her to come home from grandma and grandpa's house is a lot harder than leaving her, because she bawls her eyes out for like days, almost like up to a week on end when she has to go home. So, funny story, it happened again to my husband at the airport. And when I say it happened again, it's somebody walked up to him thinking they knew him. It happens far too frequently for him, to the point where he almost is just like, wrong guy. Like, before they even start talking, he like looks like he's about to be like, I'm not who you're looking for. Like, it's so weird. He has such a familiar face to people, and like, I guess he looks like a lot of people. So our flight today is with Air France. We fly out in the evening at around like 6 or something. So before I left, I got a surprise in the mail from Sage, a second one. Ugh. They sent me their nature's first aid kit. I think I had said something about going on a trip, and this just like popped in my mailbox. Like, there was no warning. And that's like the best part, is that like you check your mail and you get a surprise. So let's go through this really quickly. So the anti-ouch cream, Arnica Bump and Bruise Balm. This would also be good for my daughter too, because, you know, kids get into everything. And it also came with this mini headache remedy. I have this one, the taller one, the larger one that they sent me in their first package, but this is like a little mini to bring with me for this flight. So I'm also going to be very mindful of scents on the flight. Like, I'm not going to do this stuff on the flight. That's rude, because people are sensitive to scent. I added an extra one from the last kit that they gave me. This one's the stress release. Yeah, just to like, you know, do a little roll on. When I land, I think when I land in Paris and get to the hotel, I think it'll just be like a wind down type of thing. And then it came with this anti-itch Calming oat stick. Mosquitoes love me, so when we're on the beach in Nice, like this is gonna be with me. So that's just like easy peasy and in goes in my bag, which, by the way, I was going to do a little what's in my bag with me type thing. Uno momento. So first things first, this guy's in here because, you know, relaxation. My Kindle. Well, I'm not halfway done Night in the Moth yet, but I have a feeling I'm going to be close to finishing it on my way back. So I'm going to pre-download The Full Picture by Jessica Carmichael, the book that I was gifted. I have this little bag of like jewelry, and like some headache medication for my husband. I have my elastics for my Invisalign. Ooh, does it smell nice in here? It smells like my Burberry elixir perfume in here. I've got an extra claw clip. That's not very Paris coated, but it's there just in case. Handy dandy YSL clutch thingy here. It's got a number of things. We've got passports, a Laneige lip balm. I love this. Like this has been my go-to for so long. Like I like Summer Fridays, but there's something about this one that's just, it's glossy and it's got a little tinge of pink, but not too much. And it's so moisturizing, but I have a bone to pick. This is not the size it was back in like 2000 and like whenever I started using it. Like it was as big as the Summer Fridays, I'm sure. Hand sanitizer, my aloe headband, just in case I want to just, you know, I've got a comb just to refresh the extensions. Funny story, I used to wear extensions religiously when I was like 16 to about 26. So like 10 years of my life, I was wearing extensions without really doing a whole lot of work on my hair. But then after I had my daughter, my hair started to grow and it got a lot healthier, which was the polar opposite of what some postpartum moms deal with when it comes to hair. Like a lot of mothers deal with hair loss. But then I just stopped. I stopped wearing extensions. I started wearing my hair. And then only recently is when I decided, you know, when I found a new hairdresser, is when I decided I'm just gonna get some hair extensions. These are from Chatters. They're the seamless ones where you can't even see like the stitching of the thread. Like if a track is showing, you wouldn't even know it. So I have a little baggie of floss, some Advil, my wire headphones. I left my AirPod Maxes at home. They're just too clunky and too big, and they're mostly like for when I go to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in a couple weeks. My inhaler, need that, asthmatic. A pen, always gotta have a pen. Always have a pen. There's just always a time where someone's like, do you have a pen? And I'm like, oh yeah, got one. Then a bunch of Band-Aids because you just never know. Blisters, or you could have an ouchie. One thing about moms, we'll always have some sort of ouchie fixer. I also have a pair of flip-flops. I got these from Amazon. They are like the cute little aesthetic squared-toed flip-flop. I haven't walked a lot in these, and I don't want to break them in Paris, but when we get off the plane and it's a little bit hotter, I don't want to have like my socks and New Balances on. I might want to change out of them, so I just put them in here. I might put them in my carry-on, but we'll see. We have two of these. I don't know where the other one went. One of them did not work in Greece. I don't know which one's working and which one's not, but maybe it was just because something happened. I don't know. I think it was my curling iron or something that like shut down the entire hotel room's lighting. That's what's in my little travel bag. Okay, really quickly. I love this book. It's so good. It's so funny. There is a gargoyle in this book, and we don't even know his name. Actually, now that I think about it, we don't even know what his name is. He calls everyone Bartholomew, and I want a friend to call me Bartholomew. A friend who's a stone with wings that can fly me around and also be my protector. The enemies have not become lovers yet. And what I'm liking the most about it is just the relationship development between her and the gargoyle, like the companionship. Like there are some points where I was laughing on the plane. Like, my husband's like, are you okay? Like, it was quite funny. We're almost about halfway done. I can already sort of tell who the villain is. Well, it's very obvious from day dot who the villain is in this book. So I'm excited. There were some moments where I was really grossed out. Like, I was like, ew, this is disgusting, but also give me more. Anywho, the next time I pick up this camera, I will likely be in the airport, probably puffy eyes because my daughter would have already left with my mom, and on our way to Paris. I'm gonna finish this coffee and then enjoy this quiet right now. Also forgot to mention that in the little surprise kit, the second surprise kit that I got from Sage, they also sent this deodorant spray. So now we have 2 Peaceful Warrior deodorant sprays. I'm so excited. It smells like a dream. I put some on this morning.
Can I smell it?
Sure, here. Don't spray it though, smell it. It's for your underarms.
Huh?
It's for your armpits.
Can I put on?
You don't need it yet. You're not stinky.
Why?
Because you're not stinky. Coming to you live from Toronto Pearson Airport, Terminal 3. What's going on, mister? What's going on? How's it going? Are you excited to go to France?
I am excited to go to France.
You're supposed to say we.
I am. And you are. We are excited to go to France.
To France. We said goodbye to our baby. I'm not okay.
I'm okay.
Maybe I should get mic'd up. My boarding pass isn't coming up on my phone the way it does normally. So we board at 5:25. It is now 4:30, so just in an hour. So we get there at 7:40 their time. We're gonna be tired, but I'm gonna try like hell. I told myself I was going to buy like cold medicine so I can fall asleep, because like I never ever get to sleep on planes. Like, it sucks so bad. So when we dropped off our daughter, my mom had called me back shortly after. She started crying and she's like, I miss mommy and daddy, I miss mommy and daddy. And then, like a good little girl, like a good self-reassuring girly, she told my mom, but I'm gonna be okay. And I was so proud of her for that. Weren't you? I just loved that she like depended on herself to like tell herself she's going to be fine, instead of wallowing in misery like her mom. Instead of having an absolute crash out session on the way home, she just told herself she's gonna be fine. I hope she carries that with her all throughout life. We got some Timmy's. I'm eating a Timbit and it tastes so good. So the first plan, when we get to Paris, get our luggage, go through customs, check into the, we can't check into the hotel. It's gonna be a while till we can check into the hotel. So we're going to drop our bags off. Hopefully we can freshen up and just wander around like the neighborhood we're in. We are in this sick arrondissement, whatever that word is, neighborhood or whatever it translates to, Saint Germain area. On the itinerary, we have Café de Flore is about a 20-minute walk from our hotel. So I'm thinking if we freshen up and change our clothes, we'll walk to Café de Flore or Le Du Magot, whichever is not busy. Just a timeless Parisian cafe vibe, and have some breakfast. Then we're just going to stroll around Saint-Germain-des-Prés, from the cafe to Jardin du Luxembourg, like that beautiful garden area. It's about a 10-minute walk from where we're staying, and then we'll probably go back to the hotel probably to just rest and stuff. We had lunch plans, but it's a 7-minute walk. It depends on how we're feeling. But that night we have a 6-minute walk to a restaurant called La Relais des, like, I'm gonna butcher these names, it's gonna be horrific, but that's what that looks like. It's basically like almost a full day in Paris, and then tomorrow or the day after is going to be an actual full day in Paris where we've got things to do, all the things. So we'll check in on the flight.
I've been dreaming all night, bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one, but baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way. Don't wanna waste no without you ever brightening up my days. Never meant to fall so hard.
Been quite a while since we checked in and picked up the vlog. I'm pretty sure it was when we were on the plane, but we're in the room, we're in Paris. Quick fit check before dinner. I'm wearing this top from Twinkle at Simon's and the after hour pants from the French Riviera collection from Maebe. They're very flowy, and even for a tall girl like me, I still have lots of length on me, which I like, because it's very hard to find pants that give me some length. Simple, easy. I did my own little at-home blowout on my hair. I like this side the most. It's very like Hollywood. We had a short nap because we were like, I may have had a slight mentee B because I was anxious about something, but then also was so tired. So we just went to sleep because we were drained, and we only slept for a couple hours. So it's about 6 o'clock, 6:30, almost 7 now. And we're gonna go get something to eat and then just enjoy Paris so far. The weather's been okay. It wasn't super, super hot. But the longer we stayed in the sun, obviously it was quite hot, but there was a good breeze. So I was a little concerned about like my hair and makeup, but we seem to be fine. We're getting ready to go. The husband's in the back there doing his finishing touches. We're staying in this cute little hotel. It's called Hotel Edouard in the Sick. It's quaint, old, vintage type of typical Parisian style hotel. And yeah, I actually am very excited to get a full night's sleep tonight, but I'm more excited to check out Paris. So beautiful. We're gonna wait for it to twinkle again at the top of the hour. I would love like a hot drink and like a snack to just go and sit over at the on the grass there over there and just sit and watch it twinkle. Like bucket list tick. It's so stunning, but I wish I had like a picnic blanket so I can sit and just picnic. Look how beautiful this view is.
Sorry. It's a sidewalk.
Oh my god, people are so salty. The lady got mad that the one lady went into her picture, and the woman's like, it's a sidewalk. We walk on sidewalks. Did you hear that? Yeah. Wonder it. But you know what? I'm gonna vlog this whole thing right now. You know what? We're gonna yap. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna yap and snack. Oh my god, someone's gonna knock this little camera out of my hand and I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, it gets even more prettier when we walk next to it. Ooh, it's hot. That man is cooking corn right next to the Eiffel Tower. Oh, so romantic. Honey, do you love me?
I do.
Of all, the weather in Paris is so beautiful. Like, we have lucked out. This is our second Euro trip of the summer, and alhamdulillah, it hasn't been boiling, scorching, like humid, disgusting. The week before we flew out here, it was like 35 degrees a couple days in a row, and then the rest was like 30 across the board, was it not? Whereas now it's like a high of like 24, 25, and then at night I think it's like 18, which is gorgeous. I agree. It's so much nicer. Oh, there we go. There. Eiffel Tower. It's just as pretty as I imagined. This fine man.
You know what I mean?
I don't think we got a chance to look at the outfit, but he's very Parisian today. He's looking real gorgeous. Love it. Morning. We actually got to sleep last night, but we didn't get to sleep for as long as we wanted because we're going to Carette this morning really fast. This is my outfit. These pants are from Winners, these capris. I've always been kind of scared of capris now that they're back in style because I figured I'm tall and not like super slim, but this top is from Uniqlo. It has this nice like thick black banding here, so if it gets hot I can just take it off. And then this is the Go Lightly cardigan from Aritzia. He's also doing the stripes. We're matching today. Where's the top from?
Banana Republic.
And then shorts.
Zara.
Shoes. CD. We're gonna catch the train. We've sort of gotten a little bit familiar with like the train system. It's pretty straightforward once you learn it. So we're gonna go and do that and enjoy the weather because it's not super hot, thank goodness. Yeah, let's do this. I'm excited for Carette. Let's go. I want to live in a palace like this. It's just so stunning. Like, I'm obsessed with the ceilings. I feel like I'm a princess in a massive palace. We had lunch at Carette. Or no, not lunch. We had breakfast at Carette. I had crepes, I had eggs, I had the famous hot chocolate, which obviously you have to get when you're at Carette. Husband had basically a full baguette, like a smoked salmon baguette. So I'm probably not going to eat again for a while. But we are now at the Louvre and Cafe Kitsune. I think it's like a Japanese cafe. Has like good matchas from what I've heard, so it's a little bit of a walk from here. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. So, hello, Mr. Sun. The sun is out. It's beautiful. Just so regal and gorgeous. Cringy twirl. I'm doing it. I did it. I feel like we should have done some research to see who these people are.
Why her name Sugar?
Where?
Why her name Sugar?
Sugar. Because she's sweet. Sugar?
Yeah, her name's Sugar. Explain it.
I need to zoom in.
Why did D-Throw looking at me like he don't talk about it? St. Bernard. I know St. Bernard knows.
Where's her? Where is she? Oh yeah, Sugar. I was trying to zoom. There, I got them both there. And he's looking us right in our face.
Oh yeah, we figured you out.
He's been watching this whole time. I really like the courtyard vibe of the Louvre.
And there's a little baby at the top.
Oh my goodness. How long has this building been up here? It's a beautiful day. Racine, Voltaire. Who are these people? I just feel like I'm in a romantasy novel. Goodbye, going to my palace now.
See you later.
Pip pip.
Pip, pip.
I'll see you in the morning, darling. Fetch me my water. What brings you to my throne room? If I just had my novel, I would sit here and just read. It's so beautiful. But like, what is in this little courtyard area? Do we suppose?
Dearly beloved.
Thank you. Merci. And this isn't the Garden of Luxembourg, it's a different garden, but it's absolutely stunning. I still feel like we're in a palace. There's the Ferris wheel there. We got some cold drinks from Cafe Kitsune. We got an iced matcha. Husband got like an iced chocolate, hot chocolate. It's warm, but not to the point where we like can't breathe type of warm. We're looking for some, like a nice little cozy spot that has some shade. We're gonna do some grounding. Last time we did some grounding was like last summer at Mootart Conservatory in Edmonton, and we just enjoyed every second of it. It was so nice. So we're gonna take our shoes off, touch some grass, because you know, everybody needs to just touch grass. You see that tree right there? Right there. Let's go get that tree. See it? No? We are becoming one with nature. See if we can get a good shot of it. Yeah, there it is. Hi, tower. You look cute lit up, you know, all dressed up and ready to go. Trying to figure out who the heliante these people are.
The names you see engraved on the inner walls of the ark are names of battles. Names of battles.
The battles, like the Battle of the Bastards.
So basically, these are all the NBA finals that they won. So, the names that you see on the ark are names of battles.
Okay.
Like Battle of Leano, Melemismo, Battle of Dego, Battle of Mondovi. The Battle of Melissimo was a clash during Napoleon first Italian campaign against the Australians.
Wow, they be beefing. Actually so insane. It's number one, massive. Number two, the detail. Like, look at that. Unbelievable. Like, I'm just a speck.
These names on the outside
Are the battles, and then
generals.
oh, they're all generals, and then the ones that are underlined died in battle.
Yep.
Wow, there's more that made it through the battle than there are. We learned that this flame burns on for the soldiers who are unidentified during World War I. So they buried one soldier here to represent all fallen, I think 1.4 million soldiers that were lost. And then they light the flame every night at 6:30 p.m. So it's ever burning. And people come and put flowers down. They do ceremonies as well. They died in battle. It's very scary to think about. Is that what it was? You know? They were just like on horses fighting. And then these are all the battles that husband was talking about across the street that they've won. So there's like a row here, on this side, and then on this side. That's so cool. Learn something new every day. I had no idea. I didn't look into any of this when we were on our way here. I was just here for the hot chocolate because it's beautiful. But all things beautiful have a story, right? Checking in again. It's 4:30 in the afternoon. We just got back a little while ago from our last outing we went and saw a couple of things. We went to, what did we even do when we woke up this morning? Yeah, we got up, we went to Carette for breakfast, which was delicious. And then after that, we went to the Louvre, which was like, I wasn't expecting it to be like that beautiful. Like when I pictured the Louvre from vlogs that I watch, they don't really show what's around the Louvre as much. That's just like typical touristy stuff, you know, but the architecture of like the palace grounds and the garden, I think the Garden de Tuileries is what I said, just beautiful. Like I wanted to go in there. From what I understand, it's an entire museum, and you spend hours in there, and like we just didn't do it, but we didn't get tickets. I just wanted to spend the time outside and around, and then we just like sat somewhere in the shade in the gardens, and I took a nap like in the shade on the grass, like put my head like on my sweater and on my purse, and I just like had some shut-eye for like, I don't know, like 15-20 minutes. After that, we went to the Arc de Triomphe and learned some stuff. I would probably argue that it's like probably one of the most beautiful monuments I've ever seen. Like it's so big and it's like so detailed and beautiful. I am not redoing my makeup. I'm just gonna like touch it up. We're going to dinner for 7:30 at Le Deux Magots. Tomorrow morning, we catch our train to Nice. And I'm so excited, but the weather is saying that it's going to be rainy on the day that we have our, our beach day. So we might have to reschedule our cabanas. Oof, 29, sunny. Yeah, we might have to change our beach day to Friday because we leave Nice on Saturday. Like the 2 days where we're supposed to like roam around Nice, like it says like it's gonna thunder. That's unfortunate. I hope it changes, but yeah, anywho, we're just gonna get some, I think I'm gonna take another nap, to be honest, so we'll see you when it's time to be out in these streets again. Reporting live from the Eiffel Tower. There's this cute little side street just around the corner from the Trocadero where it's super busy. It's a really nice photo spot, and it's not as busy over here. It's called Avenue des Camons. The camera's focused on me, but anywho, this is what it looks like. It's very aesthetic. Crowds aren't as loud or large, and you just, you know, get in line, wait your turn. It's gorgeous. Husband's drip is giving very much street style. Love it. It's giving like Chris Brown, baggy, like just love it. Just talking about how much I love your outfit today. Oh, I'm wearing this outfit from Aritzia. It's just this little dress, some tights. Hello. We got nice pictures at a location that we thought was going to be empty, but silly us assuming so. Like people get so awkward when they're taking pictures. They're like it's like a sweat coming down their brow. Like I need to get the shot. I wasn't sweating either, but I just felt like I hate when people are watching. We're tired. Go to Nice tomorrow. Long train ride, but I thought it was like 7 hours or something. Is it really that long? Yeah, like we get there at 9. We get on the train at 9. We don't get there until just before we check in. The thing is that the train station is nice and close to our hotel when we get there, so.
Who you thought that was?
I just thought I recognized her. Like from high school or something. I was like, do I know her? But yeah, I did a double take. And also I probably just did it because she was really pretty too. MashaAllah. I'm exhausted. I took a nice nap.
Are you having a great time?
I'm having the best time with my hubby. It actually feels very weird that you're holding it and I'm not. It feels nice. Oh God, sorry.
So clumsy, lay away from me. Actually, there's no white ice cream on me.
I won't. So basically, I am extremely clumsy, but I feel like we came to realize that in Greece. Like I don't remember ever being this clumsy. Uh-oh, I have to open this. Like every time, like I skip a step, I like roll my ankle, I always drop something.
Why, she gonna trip right now.
Oh, I'm just,
You're about 2 more minutes.
it's so crazy because like, this doesn't happen to me. But actually I drop things a lot. That happens to me a lot. I just like, will be in the middle of saying something. And then like I'll have a pen in my hand and I'll like throw the pen by accident. And it's so weird. Like it's just like, I don't know. In Mykonos, when we were like walking during the like port, the old port, and like also when we went to a moody bay and you were so nervous I was going to fall. Where's the metro that we came from? I don't want to get lost.
What's so dangerous what we did? Oh, we passed it. Thought you saw it.
No. You know how therapeutic it is to talk to a camera?
Yeah, get it?
It's
Get
so
it all
nice.
out. Get all
It's
those-
so nice.
Get all those feelings out. Go this way.
I love the outdoor seating in Paris.
It's very nice over there. We're just following the lights.
Following the lights.
Follow
So
the lights.
what I like about it is that it's super relaxed. The expectations are so like low. You just come to chill, but also at the same time, if you want to be chic and you want to like, you know, wear your best outfit on a random Tuesday, like you can do that. But then also it's like super casual and then casual chic. Like, I don't know. It's such a vibe. This building here is so lovely. Look at that. The lights are so pretty.
I like being a cameraman.
You? You find that?
No,
That makes my life a whole lot easier.
I like this job.
Whoa. Do you want to do the editing too? That's the most time consuming.
No, just do this part.
No, you're okay. No, I'm not. No, thank you. You press record when I'm shoving my...
Yeah.
So basically, oysters. I did a TikTok video. Let's get them straight. Not expecting that it was going to get the engagement that it did, but it was about Scorpios in Mykonos. And I will say that we may have we fell for the tourist trap. Because, you know, it's a place that I've been wanting to go since like 2017, 2018, I think.
Yeah.
And like obviously I was younger then than I am now. So I figured let's just do this for like 20-something-year-old me. Let's just go. You know, the vibe for it is like young couples or older couples. You know, it's very like chic. That's not even the point. The point was I just didn't like the food. And people are... And I also, the other thing is, I don't like seafood. I'm not a huge seafood person unless it's like, this is breaking. It would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Take your time.
So I don't like seafood. I don't like octopus. I don't like mussels. I don't like maybe sometimes calamari, but like I'm not huge on that stuff, you know? And that's what a lot of food is in Greece. Like a lot of it is seafood. So it was very hard for me to like pick something. So we were just like, let's keep it safe and get like a pasta and some other stuff. I don't even remember anymore. But I didn't like it. I didn't know how bad the food was. I'm going to be honest with you. But I did know that it was quite the expensive place. And la-di-da-di-da. So we went in knowing that like it's going to be expensive. Yes, I know that. People in the comments dragged me by my hair. I had never tried oysters before. I had tried them for the first time there, and they're like, "You claim to be a foodie and you've never had oysters?" You remember that?
Yeah, that's how they say
I was like, calm down. That's terrifying.
Gargoyles?
You know, I'm reading a book about gargoyles that I haven't stopped yapping about in my vlog. And I've been wishing to have a gargoyle pet. Not pet, sorry, companion. Call me Bartholomew.
The Gargoyle show cartoon?
Yes, I loved it. Yes, I also loved Hunchback of Notre Dame. The movie, it was a movie.
Yes, animated, right?
Yeah. Good morning. I forgot to close out the vlog in Paris, so I'm reporting from Edmonton. But fear not, that's not the end of Paris. It was a beautiful trip. This wraps Paris. We'll be back. Make sure you tune into the Nice vlog just because it's just as beautiful of a vlog of a moment of a city in France. It's just different and it has its own vibe and it's just amazing and I loved every single second. Final thoughts on Paris. I would 100% go back. Like when we were leaving, we were talking about how, you know, we loved Greece and we would go back, not right away. We'd go to different places and not do that over again for not for a while. However, with Paris, like I would go back next year in the fall. You know what I mean? To do things differently or do things, try different places, eat different foods, stay at a different hotel with a nicer view that we're going to spend more time in. Now that we've done Paris before. Like when people say like, you may leave Paris, but Paris doesn't leave you, it's like so accurate. Make sure you watch the next vlog and let me know if you like these travel vlogs. Because if you do, that's not going to be good. That means I have to go on more trips in order to film more countries, which is a high quality problem, but also an expensive problem. I digress. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and I'll see you in Nice. Bye.